Here's what I'll tell you.
Mhm.
But if when I was trying to figure out which ones that I like to kind of focus, which ones I wanted to kind of, it's called niching down or your niche. What's
Mhm.
your niche? For me, it would probably be offices and churches. And that's because one, it's not as intensive mentally and physically, but you don't want to have a job that's going to take up all of your time. Now, I say this with a caveat. Where you are right now is you're a solo cleaner and that's what you do. The intent is to get the jobs and be able to sub them out to somebody else in order for them to do it. So learning how to get that time back, you get that time back by being able to put somebody in those jobs. But if you had somebody else doing the jobs, guess what you can do? You can get more jobs.
Amazing.
Somebody else is doing the work. So you have to get comfortable with being able to price the jobs well enough to be able to afford to put somebody in those jobs and then also be able to make a profit from it. Does that make sense? That's just me from what you have said. Um,
Mhm.
and just the kind of the vibe that I get when you talk about the offices in the church as opposed to the school. Now, if you had somebody that could work that for you, then you wouldn't mind having it because you're not doing it. So for targeting, I would probably, until you get to the point where you are actually hiring people to do the jobs for you, if you're going to be solo and you're going to do it yourself, I would probably stick with offices and churches because they don't take up so much of your time and energy. Okay, makes sense? Not as much, but you'll be making money that you're not
Right.
working for.